Hey guys, it's the OC with Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. In today's video, I want to get into about 5 linebackers that could be possible good selections and picks for the Cowboys in the first or second round. Let's go. All right, guys, before we get into the content, don't forget to hit the like button and share. Also, turn on your bell notification icons for the latest and greatest in Cowboy sports and news. So, by the time we get to the 24th pick, anything could happen, guys. Of course, there's always surprises in every single draft. But based upon all indications and evaluators at this point, there are 2 linebackers that we hope fall to us and we have the opportunity to pick, but it could be potentially likely that they may not be available. Number 1 is Devin Lloyd, sideline to sideline linebacker for the University of Utah. Just Big 12 all everything player, can pick off the ball, is good in traffic. Really probably the cream of the crop. Him and Niko Dean will be the cream of the crop out of this linebackers core that we have this year. So Niko Dean, obviously Butkus Award winner out of the University of Georgia, played huge for the Bulldogs all year. Is a guy that is really strong as an ox. Is kind of compact with a 6-foot frame and 225, but man, he can go. He's instinctive, strong at the point of attack, making tackles. Also, you can use him as a rush edge as well, and does just a lot of great things. And is probably a day 1 starter, definitely for any NFL team that drafts him. So, with those 2 potentially being off of the board, potentially, and this is all subject to change, but potentially. Right, let's look at the best of the rest linebacker core for potential picks and options for the Dallas Cowboys. All right, so let's get into who I think could potentially be good. Now, my first, as I kind of studied these linebackers and looked at them and looked at their play, in my opinion, will be Christian Harris. Christian Harris is a big guy in the middle, and he's always been a projected first-round pick. He's, from a storied program in Alabama that has a lot of really great football defensive players. He has instincts, he has enough size, he has enough speed, and he can pretty much do whatever you want to do, and he also can blitz very well. So if he's available, and the Cowboys obviously tend to look at best player available, but he's a potential really good pickup for the Dallas Cowboys at the bottom of the first round. Number 2 to that is Demarcus Overton. He packs a punch, man. He's a solid guy and has really done a good job in coverage underneath. He's good in the run game. He's a big guy. He's 6'4". He knows how to get around blocks. He also understands how to use his frame and get into pass rushing lanes as well when you look at tape on the guy. So he's a pretty good player as well that could be potential pickups for the Dallas Cowboys. My number 3 is Brandon Smith. Brandon Smith has really a NFL skill set. When I've looked at him and evaluated him, he really has really good size, so he can clog up rushing lanes, but he also is talented enough, I believe, to be in coverage and to also be a blitzer from the storied Penn State. And it wouldn't be a reach, I think, if he's available in the second round when the Cowboys pick, to maybe pair him back up with his old college teammate Michael Parsons. Who knows? So also, let's look at Brian Asamoah, which is an Oklahoma linebacker. He has a lot of physical tools. He is strong. He's fast. And to me, he's one of the best linebackers in the class. He's kind of an unsung type of guy. He's great sideline to sideline. He has missed a few tackles. I'm not going to lie about that. When you look at tape, you'll kind of see that, hey, he's missed some tackles here and there. But I think in terms of scheme of what Dan Quinn does, I think that, hey, he's a guy that, potentially may be a late day one, day two guy. But hey, I think he's great, and he could potentially, do some really, really good things for the Dallas Cowboys. So those are some picks of mine that I think are really, really good, and that could be potentially good picks for the Dallas Cowboys. I'll add to that and give you a couple more. Also, in my humble opinion, I believe that a guy that came out of Wisconsin, Chad Mumma, he is a guy that has been really productive. And that's what I really like about him. A Big Ten guy. He is 6'2", 242 pounds. So he has the size, and maybe, he's someone that the Cowboys target in round number 2. If, you're not bringing back LVE, which at this point, I think that potentially it could be unlikely. All right. So those are some guys I think are really, really good for the Dallas Cowboys, are potential picks for the Dallas Cowboys. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We're early in the process. A lot could change for free agency, but this is kind of what I feel will be a good framework, at least, that we can kind of get a little bit of education on, and also just, hey, to study up on these guys. And hit me up, let me know what you think about it. Follow Boss Cowboy Sports on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You can follow me, the OC100, on Twitter. And until next time, guys, see you.